Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss tracing of curves by mixed approach method. From the name mixed approach, it is clear that here we are going to use more than one method to trace the curve. Curves whose Cartesian equations cannot be solved either for y in terms of x or for x in terms of y, but whose polar equations can be solved for r in terms of theta are best handled by this mixed approach. Means here we are going to use Cartesian curve tracing method and polar curve tracing method. Both methods we are going to use in order to trace the curve. Let us understand this method with the help of examples. First is trace the curve x power 4 plus y power 4 is equal to a square into x square minus y square. First is symmetry. First step is symmetry. Since here we have everywhere x power is even and y power is also even, therefore this curve is symmetric about both axes. About both axes means about x axis and y axis. Okay, that means in order to trace this curve, it is sufficient to trace the curve in the first quadrant and then taking its symmetry about y axis and then taking its symmetry about x axis. Okay, next is the origin. On taking x to be 0 and y to be 0, this equation is satisfied. Therefore, this passes through the origin. This equation passes through origin. Passes through origin. Next is the tangent at the origin. Now tangent at the origin are obtained. Tangents at the origin are obtained by equating to 0 the lowest degree term in the equation, which is this. That means x square minus y square is equal to 0. That is y is equal to plus minus x. These two are the tangents at the origin. Next comes the intersection with coordinate axis. In the next point, we have to find the points of intersection with the coordinate axis. Next is points of intersection with coordinate axis. Points of intersection with coordinate axis. Points of intersection with coordinate axis. Okay. Now the equation is x4 plus y4 is equal to a square into x square minus y square. On taking x to be 0, this will be y power 4 plus a square y square is equal to 0. That is y square plus a square is equal to 0. That is y is equal to 0. Okay. From here we are getting y square is equal to minus a square. That means no real value. Only real value is y is equal to 0. Okay. Now on taking y to be 0, in this equation we have x4 minus a square x square is equal to 0. That is x square into x square minus a square is equal to 0. This will give us x is equal to 0 and plus minus a. Therefore, points of intersection with coordinate axis are 0, 0, a0 and minus a0. These are the points of intersection with coordinate axis. Okay. Now we have to find the tangents at each of these 3 points. Now tangent at this is y is equal to plus minus x. Okay. Tangents at the origin. Okay. Now we have to find tangent at the point a0. For this, we have to put x is equal to this and y is equal to y plus 0 in this equation. Okay. Now, this will be x plus a power 4 plus y plus 0 power 4 is equal to a square into x plus a whole square minus y plus 0 whole square. Okay. Now, from this and equating to 0 the lowest degree term in this equation, tangent will be 2a cube x is equal to 0. That is x is equal to 0. That is x is equal to a. Okay. From this equation equating to 0 the lowest degree term of this equation, the equation of tangent will be this. That means this. Similarly, Similarly, at minus a0, tangent is x is equal to minus a. Okay, that means we have four tangents. Y is equal to plus minus x, and x is equal to a, and x is equal to minus a. These are the four tangents. Okay. Next is the asymptote. In the next step, we have to find the asymptote. Fourth is asymptotes. In the fourth step, we have to find the asymptote of the equation. Okay. Now, equation is x power 4 plus y power 4 is equal to a square into x square minus y square. Now, highest degree in this equation is 4, and phi 4m will be obtained by taking x to be 1 and y to be m in the highest degree. Here highest degree is 4, therefore phi 4m, this will be 1 plus m power 4. Now, this is my m giving equation. Phi 4m is equal to 0. That is 1 plus m power 4 is equal to 0. That means no real solution, no real root. No real root. Therefore, no asymptotes. Okay. Now, in the next step, we will transform this equation to polar form. On changing to polar form. On changing to polar coordinates. Okay. Now, this can be done by substituting x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta in the given equation. Okay, this will be r power 4 cos 4 theta plus r power 4 sin 4 theta is equal to a square. This will be r square cos square theta minus r square sin square theta. Okay, that is, this is r power 4 cos 4 theta plus sin 4 theta, and this is equal to a square r square cos square theta minus sin square theta, that is cos 2 theta. Okay, that means this is r square is equal to a square cos 2 theta divided by cos 4 theta plus sin 4 theta. This is my r square. Okay. Now we will find the values of r corresponding to the values to theta and r. Okay. When I take theta to be 0, cos 0 is 1, this will be a square here. Sin 0 is 0, this is 1. That means r square is a square, or r is equal to a. Okay. Now on taking theta to be 30, this will be cos 60, that is 1 by 2, cos 30 1 by 2, and here root 3 by 2. On solving this, I get this to be 0.9a. Okay. When I take theta to be 45, cos 90 is 0, this is 0. When I take theta to be 60, here in the denominator even power, we have even power, therefore denominator is positive always. Now in the numerator, cos 60, cos 2 into 60, that is cos 120, which is negative. Therefore, r square is negative. Some negative value is here. And same way, when I take theta to be 90 and cos 180 is negative, denominator is positive always. Okay, we have even power. Therefore, here also r square is negative. That means this is not possible. Okay. That means curve lies in the interval 0 to pi by 4 only. No curve is lying, no points on the curve in the interval pi by 4 to pi by 2. Since when theta is 60 and when theta is 90, r square is coming out to be negative, which is not possible. Okay. Therefore, we can say, we can also say like this: as theta increases from 0 to 45 or 0 to pi by 4, r decreases from a to 0. Okay. Also, as theta increases from pi by 4 to pi by 2, r square remains negative. r square remains negative. Therefore, no curve lies. Therefore, no curve lies in the interval pi by 4 to pi by 2, or no curve lies between the lines. Between the lines, we can also write this. Between the lines, theta is equal to pi by 4 and theta is equal to pi by 2. Okay. Since this curve is symmetric with respect to both the axes, we need to draw the curve only in the first quadrant. Okay. Now we can draw our curve like this. This is the line y is equal to x, and this is the line y is equal to minus x. Both these are the tangents. Okay. Now this is my x-axis or y-axis. This is my y is equal to x line. This is my y is equal to minus x line. Okay. Also we know y is equal to x. This is my theta is equal to 45 degrees, or theta is equal to pi by 4 line also. And this is my theta is equal to 0. This is the theta is equal to pi by 2 line. Okay. Now here from 0 to 45, curve lies only in this quadrant, and no point on the curve is in the interval pi by 4 to pi by 2. Here we have no graph. Only here we have a graph. Okay. If this is the point A, when theta increases from 0 to pi by 4, this is a line theta is equal to pi by 4 also, and y is equal to x. Then theta r decreases from A to 0. If I take here to be A, okay, 30 degrees will be here, somewhere here, and at 30 r value is 0.98. Okay, and this is the tangent line. Okay, therefore shape of the curve is like this. Okay, this is the shape of the curve like this. Now since this curve is symmetric with respect to this line, therefore if this is my A here, then this is the shape, taking symmetry with respect to y-axis, and now taking its symmetry about the line x-axis also. Therefore, the shape of the curve is like this. Okay, these are the tangents and tangents. Okay, this is the shape of the required curve. This is how we have to trace the curve using Cartesian curve tracing method and polar curve tracing method also. Okay, now we come to second question. Now we consider the second problem. Trace the curve y4 minus x4 plus xy is equal to 0. First step is symmetry. Since everywhere power of y is not even and power of x is also not even, therefore this particular curve has no symmetry, not symmetry with respect to x-axis nor with respect to y-axis. Second point is the origin. On taking x to be 0 and y to be 0, equation is satisfied, therefore passes through origin. This curve passes through origin. Next we have to find the tangent at the origin. Now tangent at the origin is obtained by equating to 0 lowest degree term, that is xy is equal to 0. This will give us x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Means these two are equation of tangents at the origin. X-axis and y-axis are the tangents at the origin. Third is intersection with coordinate axis. Next we have to find the points of intersection with coordinate axis. Okay, now x is equal to 0 will give y4 is equal to 0, that is y is equal to 0. Okay, and y is equal to 0 will give minus x4 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 0. Therefore 0, 0 is the only point of intersection. Okay, next we have to find the asymptotes. Okay, now highest degree in this equation is 4. Therefore, we will start with phi 4m. Phi 4m will be obtained by substituting y as m and x as 1. y is m and x is 1. Therefore, m4 minus 1 is equal to 0. And phi 3m is 0. No 3 degree term in the equation. Also, phi 4 dash m is equal to 4m cube. Okay. Now, m giving equation is phi 4m is equal to 0. This implies 1 minus m power 4 is equal to 0. That is 1 minus m square into 1 plus m square is equal to 0. Okay. This means m square is equal to 1 and m square is equal to minus 1. No real value. Okay. No real value. And from this we have m is equal to plus minus 1. Therefore, m is equal to plus minus 1 are the only real roots. Okay. Now, C giving equation is C is equal to minus phi 3m by phi 4 dash m. Now, since phi 3m is 0, therefore C is 0. Now, y is equal to mx plus c gives y is equal to x and y is equal to minus x. These two are the asymptotes. Okay, since m is 1 and m is minus 1, therefore asymptotes are y is equal to plus minus x. These are the two asymptotes of the curve. Okay, now fifth point is on changing to polar coordinates. Okay, on changing to polar coordinates. Now, equation is y4 minus x4 plus xy is equal to 0. Now, put x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta in this equation. We get r4 sin 4 theta minus r4 cos 4 theta plus r square sin theta cos theta is equal to 0. That is we have r power 4 sin 4 theta minus cos 4 theta is equal to minus r square sin theta cos theta. That is we have r square is equal to sin theta cos theta divided by cos 4 theta minus sin 4 theta. Now, applying the formula of sin square a square minus b square is equal to a minus b into a plus b. This is sin theta cos theta divided by cos square theta minus sin square theta into cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to 1. We know this. Therefore, this is sin theta cos theta divided by cos square theta minus sin square theta. Now, this is equal to sin 2 theta divided by 2 and this is equal to cos 2 theta. Okay. Therefore, r square is equal to sin 2 theta divided by 2 into cos 2 theta. That is, this is 1 by 2 tan 2 theta. R square is equal to this. Okay. Now, we have to check the values of r for values of theta. Okay. R square is equal to 1 by 2 tan 2 theta. Okay. Now, as theta increases from 0 to pi by 4, 2 theta increases from 0 to pi by 2. Okay. For example, if I take theta and r here and theta is 0, theta is 30 and theta is 45. Okay. If I take theta to be this, then at this point 0, this tan 0 will be 0. When theta is 30, this r value will be 0.93. Okay. And at 45, this will be infinity. That means I can say as theta increases from 0 to pi by 4, 2 theta increases from 0 to pi by 2 and r increases from 0 to infinity. Okay. I can say this. Okay. Now, as theta increases from pi by 4 to pi by 2, 2 theta will increase from pi by 2 to pi. Okay. Now for example, in the interval 45 to 90, if I take theta to be 60, then when theta is 60, r square is equal to minus 0.87. Okay, which is not possible. Value of r square will be positive always, which is not possible. Therefore, I can say when theta tends to pi by 4 to pi by 2, r square remains negative. R square remains negative. If I take any other value between these two, 45 to 90 degrees, then value of r square is negative. Therefore, no part of the curve lies between the lines theta is equal to pi by 4 and theta is equal to pi by 2. Okay, I can say this. Okay, now as theta increases from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 4 in the second quadrant, this is 135 degrees. Okay, as theta increases from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 4, 2 theta increases from pi to 3 pi by 2. Okay, now for example, if I take table theta from 90 to 135. Okay, for example, if I take theta to be 90, 120, 135 in this interval 90 to 135, then value of r is here 0, here 0.93 and here infinity. That means I can say as theta increases from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 4, 2 theta increases from pi to 3 pi by 2 and r increases from 0 to infinity. I can write this. Okay, now we consider the interval 3 pi by 4 to pi. Okay, now as theta increases from 3 pi by 4 to pi. Okay, 2 theta will increase from 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. Clear? Now for example, this is my 3 pi by 4, this is 135 and this is my 180. For example, if I take any theta between this 135 to 180, if I take theta to be 150, let theta to be 150, then when theta is 150, r square will be minus 0.87. Similarly, if I take any other value between these two, between the interval 3 pi by 4 to pi, then r square remains negative. R square remains negative. This is not possible. R square remains negative. Therefore, no part of the curve lies between the lines theta is equal to 3 pi by 4 and theta is equal to pi. Okay, since this curve has nowhere symmetry, we have to consider the 4 quadrants. We have to consider all the 4 quadrants. Okay, now after pi, now we move to third quadrant. Now as theta increases from pi to 5 pi by 4, this is 225 degrees. Okay, this is my 180 degree. Okay, then 2 theta will increase from 2 pi to 5 pi by 2. Okay, now same way, if I take theta to be 180, 210, 225. Okay, if I take this, then value of r will be 0, 0.93 and infinity. So I can say r increases from 0 to infinity. Okay, in this interval. Okay, now again I consider the interval as theta increases from 5 pi by 4 to 3 pi by 2. That is, this is 270 degrees. Okay, and this is my 225 degree. Then 2 theta increases from 5 pi by 2 to 3 pi. Now if I take any value between 225 degrees to 270, say if I take theta to be 240, then r square will be minus 0.87. Again, it is not possible. Therefore, r square remains negative in this interval. remains negative. Therefore, no part of the curve lies between the lines theta is equal to 5 pi by 4 and theta is equal to 3 pi by 2 in this interval. 5 pi by 4 and 3 pi by 2. Okay. No part of the curve lies in this interval. Okay. This is my third quadrant. Now we move to fourth one. Okay. 3 pi by 2. Now we move to fourth quadrant. Now as theta increases from 3 pi by 2 to 7 pi by 4. This is 315 degrees. Okay, this is 270 degree. Okay, then 2 theta will increase from 3 pi to 7 pi by 2. Then as done before, here also we can check r increases from 0 to infinity. Okay, and as theta increases from 7 pi by 4 to 2 pi, 2 theta will increase from 7 pi by 2 to 4 pi and r square remains negative. Here also we can easily check r square remains negative. So no part of the curve lies between the lines theta is equal to 7 pi by 4 and theta is equal to 2 pi. Okay, from all these observations we can now easily trace our curve. Okay, now we can easily trace our curve. Okay, now we can easily trace our curve. Now we will trace our curve like this. This is y is equal to x line. And this is y is equal to minus x. Okay. Now this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is y is equal to x, this is asymptote. Okay, and this is y is equal to minus x, this is y is equal to minus x, this is also asymptote. Okay, this is x and y, these are the two tangent line, and this is also a tangent line. Okay, now this is also pi by 4, theta is equal to pi by 4 line. Okay, y is equal to x, this line makes an angle of 45 degrees with x-axis. This is theta is equal to pi by 4. Now here graph lies, but here graph does not lie. Here lies, here does not. Here again, here does not. Here lies, here does not lie. Okay, from above observations. Okay, now we can trace our curve. Now this line is my tangent, this is my asymptote. Okay, and this x-axis is my tangent line. So I can draw my curve like this. And after this like this. Same way here, this is my tangent line. Here no part, here curve lies, and this is my tangent line. Okay, therefore this is my tangent line and this is my asymptote. Okay, so curve will be like this, shape is like this. Okay, now here curve does not lie, here lies. Therefore, and this is my tangent line, this is my asymptote. Therefore shape will be like this. And same way, this is my asymptote, this is my tangent. Therefore shape is like this. Okay, this is the shape of the curve. Okay, this is the shape of the curve. Okay, these y is equal to x and y is equal to minus x are the asymptotes, and x-axis and y-axis are the tangents. This is a rough figure, but shape is like this only. Okay, this is how we have to trace the given curve using mixed approach, means using Cartesian curve tracing method also and polar curve tracing method also. Okay, that's it for this curve tracing. If you have any queries or any suggestions, please write to me in comment box. Thank you.